validation lifecycle management is not a one-time activity. It is a continuous system that plans, builds, tests, releases, and maintains GxP changes in a controlled, repeatable way. If you do not measure it, you cannot improve it. Metrics provide visibility into how work flows through the lifecycle and expose bottlenecks, quality gaps, and compliance risks. Using the right KPIs turns validation from paperwork into a measurable, improvable process that drives performance across regulated operations. Effective KPIs start with mapping metrics to the lifecycle phases your team runs, including plan, specify, verify, release, maintain, and retire. Select only a handful of metrics that your systems can calculate automatically without manual cleanup. Assign an owner to every source field so there is one version of the truth. Freeze your KPI set for at least 1 quarter to avoid constant churn. Use clear, operational names such as change control cycle time rather than vague concepts like efficiency. Define data sources. Review cadence, exception rules, and what good looks like. This builds discipline and reduces debates during performance reviews. Speed metrics show how fast planned changes move from idea to validated release. Change control cycle time measures the days from opening a change to releasing it in a validated state. Typical targets are 20 days for low risk, 30 for medium, and 45 for high. Validation lead time tracks the days from build readiness to approved test evidence. Healthy ranges are 10 to 15 days. Long lead times often come from reviewers with no service level expectations. Setting SLAs, aging views, reminders, and cross-trained backups helps unblock work. These KPIs reveal where approvals stall and where execution drifts, making flow visible across the lifecycle. Quality KPIs measure whether the team was ready to test and whether the tests covered the right depth. First pass yield should land between 85 and 95%. Low numbers indicate weak readiness, while perfect numbers may signal overly shallow tests. Rework rate should stay under 10% and be monitored by system or team to find recurring root causes. Coverage and traceability metrics prove compliance strength. Requirement coverage shows whether each requirement has at least one mapped test. Risk-weighted execution confirms that all high-risk tests were executed for a release. Traceability completeness checks whether all expected links exist across the evidence chain, simplifying audits and investigations. Compliance KPIs, such as audit trail review. On-time rate demonstrate timely oversight and data integrity discipline. Documentation right. First time tracks how many documents pass approval without rejection, showing whether authors and reviewers follow templates and expectations. Observation rate per audit highlights GxP gaps and their severity. Throughput and cost metrics reveal whether your team has the capacity to handle demand. Validation effort per change shows hours spent per release and can be optimized through CSA principles. Validation debt counts overdue validations or periodic reviews. When teams spotlight this number and assign clear owners, they typically cut it dramatically in just a few cycles. A practical rollout fits in 30 days. First, decide on data sources, owners, and KPI definitions. Next, build a unified table, backfill 2 quarters, and calculate your core metrics. Publish target bands by risk and begin weekly reviews focused on trend deltas and actions, not long status updates. A strong dashboard shows each KPI with its target, last quarter's value, a trend arrow, and 2 spotlight cards for biggest mover and largest gap. When each KPI links directly to the module that owns its data, teams can fix root causes faster. With disciplined KPI tracking, validation lifecycle management becomes predictable, transparent, and continuously improving.